Okay, so my name is Mariah. I am doing my sheep brain dissection for Nate Weber's A&P1 lab at NDSCS. It's July 23rd, 2023. So here I have my sheep brain. I don't have arachnoid matter. It was already removed, but it just surrounds the brain and the brainstem. The cerebellum is going to be this portion right here. It helps with balance. This is the cerebrum. It has your other portions of your cortexes. The choroid plexus is going to be this portion right here. It's just where the capillaries help to produce cerebrospinal fluid. The cortex is the outer portion of the cerebrum. The cranial nerves, I'm going to do when I flip it over. I'm just going down the glossary. And then the diencephalon is going to be the thalamus and the hypothalamus, and it's going to be right in here. So this is going to be the thalamus, and the hypothalamus will be just a little bit below it. This is going to be your pituitary gland. Let's go to dura mater. It's going to be the outermost layer of the meninges, which I don't have because I don't have my arachnoid matter. So the gray matter is going to be all of this darker stuff in here, and then the white matter would be the lighter stuff. These are also called, these are sulculus, and then these would be the gyri. Let's see here, we did pituitary. Hippocampus is going to be right in here. It just helps with like emotional, let's see, we'll flip it over. So back here we have the olfactory bulb, which is right up here. Here's our optic nerve and optic chiasms. And then we have the pineal body, which would be internal as well. The pons are going to be, so it goes like this. So it goes, this would be like midbrain. Then this is going to be pons. And then we're gonna do medulla oblongata and then spinal cord. Okay, you can kind of see some of the roots coming off of there. Then we have here's one of the ventricles. And we have the white matter, which we've talked about. I'm gonna do the 12 nerves. A lot of mine are not visible, but I'll show you where they should be, okay? So we have, this is the anterior portion of the sheep brain. This is going to be your olfactory bulb and then your olfactory tract. Both of those are for taste, smell. Posterior to those, we have the ocular motor nerve, which is going to be down in here. It's for eyes. Trigeminal nerve is going to be just posterior and lateral to that. It's going to be also for vision. You have your facial nerve down in here, which is going to be for facial nerves, and then glossopharyngeal nerve right here, which is for puffing out your cheeks. And then the hypoglossal nerve, which is for being able to stick out your tongue, is going to be lateral to that, or excuse me, posterior to that. On the opposite side, we have our optic nerve right in here, like we talked about, so that's for vision. Our trochlear nerve, which is going to be medial and posterior, and it is for hearing. And then our abducens nerve, which is going to be posterior to that as well, and that is for fine facial movements. The vestibular nerve, which is going to be posterior. It's also for hearing. Vagus nerve, which is going to be posterior as well. It's for organ control, and accessory nerve is just for muscle movement. So there you have it. Here's my dissection of the sheep brain.